Yeah, I can't see this getting any better. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Cow coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. So it's been a very rocky road for Charlotte Flair ever since she's made her return from injury. After winning the Royal Rumble, it has been very much so a hostile, intense environment for Charlotte Flair every time she steps into the ring with the fans. Everybody remembers that awkward build towards their match at WrestleMania between her and Tiffany Stratton, most notably highlighted by that segment that took place in the ring that was very cringeworthy, very uncomfortable, where you saw Tiffany Stratton bring up Charlotte's divorces, and then you saw Charlotte retort with, "Why was Kaiser in my DMs?" But this was the first time we see Charlotte Flair on WWE television ever since she took the L to Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania, which that match was doo-doo, unfortunately, right? So you see Charlotte Flair come out. She's showing stills of Tiffany from WrestleMania where Tiffany looks kind of beat up. And you see Charlotte talk about how, this doesn't look like a woman who enjoyed her WrestleMania moment. And then Charlotte declares her intention to regain her chase for the Women's Championship, which gets showered with boos by the crowd. Charlotte asks the crowd, "Why are you guys being so disrespectful?" She's like, "I'm going to give you guys one more chance. If you guys don't improve that, basically, I am going to leave," which the crowd cheers. She gets booed again. Charlotte storms off, throws the mic on the ring, and then you see Jade Cargill coming down the ramp. We get a little face-to-face, interaction between her and Charlotte. Then Jade gets in the ring, hops on the mic, and she tells Charlotte basically that you had your chance. Now it's time to get in the back of the line. Now, the storyline that they're trying to tell or interweave into this story, it feels as if it's real, right? Where it feels like the women's division has really passed by Charlotte Flair. You could kind of say the same thing for Becky Lynch as well, that these two ladies are big stars, obviously, but they were gone for such an extended amount of time that it feels like the slots that they had previously before they left have been filled up. Obviously, Rhea Ripley is the biggest women's star on the whole roster. You can make an argument that she is one of the biggest stars on the roster, period. You also have individuals like Bianca Belair, who has made a lot of noise, had a lot of success. Jade Cargill seems to be improving every single time she gets into the ring. She obviously has that badass, action figure type look. And then you also have these young guns in NXT who are going to come up like Julia and Stephanie Vaquera, who, when they come up, it's going to be even worse for people like Becky Lynch and Charlotte to be able to really be involved in something significant that doesn't involve them putting over younger talent. Now, I never really like these storylines, and you see AEW doing this with Chris Jericho before he left to do his tour of Fozzy, where the crowd is booing the shit out of you. So I'm going to have to acknowledge it because I have no other choice and play into it. Now, there's times where that has been successful. You got what we saw with the final boss, where The Rock is just so charismatic, so electric, no pun intended, that he was able to make it work. But Charlotte is no Rock on the mic, right? She is not this person who is able to just control the mic and put people in the palm of her hands. I think WWE had no choice. They had to lean into it because there was no other avenue that we could see Charlotte Flair on our television screens with the amount of heat she was getting with the crowd, because for the most part, people are just kind of tired of it, right? Everybody knows that when Charlotte has a title match, for the most part, it is 90% chance that Charlotte is going to win. And people got tired of that. You would think that with, absence, would grow fonder in the heart. I kind of butchered that, but you guys know what I mean. But it hasn't been the case. It just hasn't worked. And this tease that we got tonight with her possibly having a interaction or a relationship, with Alexa Bliss, who's also somebody who's trying to find her footing back into the division since she was gone for so long. There's some potential in that. I think that they could maybe do some type of team up where it's like, hey, you guys have forgotten us. You guys have, thrown us to the side, but we're here to remind you guys why we had our spots in the first place. That could be interesting, or it could just be kind of them throwing something against the wall and hoping it sticks. But it doesn't seem as if things are going to get better for Charlotte anytime soon. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you a Charlotte fan? Are you not a Charlotte fan? Is there any type of things that would make it to where you wouldn't want to boo Charlotte or make her interesting on your television screens? Let me know in the comment section. And guys, remember, I will be going live immediately following Backlash for a post show. So come by, stick around. Let's talk about the show. Let's talk about what went down and talk about what we liked and what we didn't dislike, guys. Remember to like the video and subscribe, like the video and subscribe, like the video and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker.